Okay, now we're going to do our second video. And the second video is going to still be about A says A magic E says I says AY says A, and EA says A. And we did the word great, gr-a-t, great. Now we're going to write another word that has the A sound spelled EA says A, and we're going to write a sentence. And I'll give you a second to get paper and to put, so you could pause this if you want, and get your paper, put 3 lines for the sound lines for the second word. And then here is going to be our sentence lines. A mountain, a sight word line, a sounded word line, another sight word line, another sounded word line, another sounded word line, and then a sight word line with a box at the end for our punctuation so that we can call the cops. Okay, so our word is going to be steak, like the kind of steak that you eat. Steak, 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 steak. All right, that first sound is st. That's right, S-T says st. Steak, st-a, and we're going to use our E-A says A spelling for steak. Oops. Sorry about that. St-a-k. Now, what is the rule for the k sound? We know there are 2 ways to say k. C says k and K says k. Well, when the k sound is at the end of a word, we're going to use the K. In case you forgot that word, that rule, that is when we use the K. Steak, steak. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do our sentence. And remember, we do our sentence 6 times before we start to write. So the first time, just listen. I had a great steak today. That is our sentence. Okay, now say it with me and pound on your table. I had a great steak today. All right, say it by yourself and pound on the table. I had a great steak today. All right, now let's do pointing. First, you just need to listen. I had a great steak today. Now point with me. I had a great steak today. All right, now point by yourself. All right, our first word we're going to write is I. Remember, it has to be capitalized for 2 reasons. One is it's the first word of the sentence, and the other is because it is the word I, and we always spell the word I with a capital. Had. Let's tap that one. That's easy. A-d. Had. A-d. Had. A-d. Had. All right. H says had. That's right. Remember to do your magic C. Bonk your head on the ceiling and come back down. Had. D. D. What letter says D? That's right. D says D. And remember, we have to start with our magic C, then go up to the top of the attic and back down so that we don't make it backwards. I had a. The word A is just spelled with an A, kind of just like the word I is just spelled with an I. I had a great. Now up here we wrote great, G-R-E-A-T, so we're going to copy it. Great, G-R-E-A-T. We already sounded it and we spelled it up here so we can just copy it. I had a great steak. We're going to do steak down here. S-T-E-A-K. Yes, Mrs. Solomon's handwriting is not perfect. It's kind of awkward on this little chalkboard that I have set up in my kitchen. I had a great steak today. Okay, today is a sight word. And so we're going to take the hand that we write with and put it on our shoulder and say today. T-O-D-A-Y. Today. T-O-D-A-Y. Today. We're going to spell today. Now we could actually do today. We could actually pound that one too. It could be a 2-syllable word and we could sound it out, but it is a sight word, so we're going to write it as a sight word today. I had a great steak today. All right, and I wonder what kind of punctuation should we put there? I guess if we were really excited, we could put an exclamation mark, but I'm not really that excited about my steak, so I think I'm going to put a period in the box so that we can call the cops. All right, our cops. C-O-P-S. Call in the cops. C for capitalization. Yes, we have capitalized. O for order. Did we put the words in the right order? Let's read and see. I had a great steak today. Yes, we have the words in the right order. Punctuation, we have our period at the end. And spaces, we have space between each word. Let's make sure that you're calling the cops when you do your paper too, Dylan. All right, this is it for this video, and see you later.